smile. Yo, we jumping into it, man. I know the wind might be blowing, but hey, it's a cloudy day, but it's still nice and humid outside. It's beautiful. I might have to get a little closer so y'all can hear me. I don't want to be too far away. What that? What you done? Yo, I see that narcissistic relationship, healing from narcissistic relationships. If you're brave enough, are you brave enough to heal from narcissistic relationships? That should be the title. Boy, those things, they go in cycles, man. We out here early today. I just wanted to chime in real quick. Oh, y'all, damn, you almost fucked me up. I seen the pink of her daggone wing. So we're saying, like, how to heal, man. You know what a narcissistic relationship is? I gotta ask you. Oh yeah, the magnetic attraction is pretty high. Thanks for warning me. I appreciate it. You're like, what's up, man? What's up? You all right? So yeah, we're talking about healing. Since we're in the heart chakra, we're talking about healing in this game. A lot of us was in these daggone narcissistic relationships, man. I'm talking about, hella narcissistic. Like growing up with people, your parents, you know what I'm saying? Gotta move away because I got a little crowd in front of me. Some ladies start to stand in front of me, chest naked out here. So back in the game. All right, so we're talking about narcissistic relationships, man. As far as like, you know, the idolize and devalue and discard mechanism that goes on and plague us in our journeys. You wonder why we break up so hard. Hey, so here you go. Why we break up and we make up so much. It comes from that cluster B personality disorder. Hey, what's happening? I'm Luffy. I'm Fluffy or Luffy? I'm Luffy. I'm good. I'm well. I'm out here just maintaining, getting the breeze, you know what I'm saying, in the heart chakra. We're talking about healing. If you know about the heart chakra, put a heart up in there. Purple heart, gold heart, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter. Hey, it's big God. We're talking about that heart chakra. So since we out here, it says, I'm Iranian. Hey, peace. You're Iranian. Shout out to my Iranians, yo. Me salute. Y'all some real mugs, man. I happen to have a friend that was an Iranian. He was a hood dude. Real hood named Mahmoud. He had 30-inch rims in the hood, man. One of them real ones. But he was cool with us. So we back. So we learned how to heal from this narcissistic relationship that we be going through, man. We done went through it all our lives, probably. At home, growing up, getting abused narcissistically by just individuals that we care for or we think they care for us. And it's kind of crazy, you know? Okay, so you're trying to understand. It's like, okay, I got you. Hey, what's up, Lucy Mama? Lucy Mommy. So yeah, I be going fast with it because it's like I got a certain amount of time I got to do things so we can chime in, all right? Got air get my ethers out here in the world. I know you're like, put that mic on, put it on. But no, we out here, man. We're going to let my joint down. So anyhow, though, basically, man, the healing, you know, you got to go through a lot of things as far as like you got to be willing to heal if you want to leave a mug alone that's been abusing you. Man, y'all still there? I had my joint back up, my ether. Shit, everybody coming around. Oh, shit, everybody coming around. Hold on. Hear this word narcissism and narcissistic be thrown around a lot. And so we come to understand that we could just pretty much pick it out and pinpoint the certain trick points, you know, the fight and flight responses. First, it's important to pick it out in yourself. Then you'll be able to see it in others. If you try to pick it out in others, then you'll have a form of narcissism that you'll be like, okay, it's either a trait or you're pathological with it, where you're pointing the finger at other people. And this is what we're not trying to do, because we got to take full responsibility for the spirit, because this is how we evolve and shit, you know? And so with this whole little narcissism thing, hold on, let me get the sun is like out my face. But this whole little narcissistic thing, a lot of things stem from, you know what I'm saying, neglected growing up with your caregivers. I don't care who they is. If it's your mama, your daddy, whoever is around you. So you had somebody to have an outlet to have a friendship with, not just your imaginary friend. You know what I'm saying? You had somebody that was able to, help you out during the time. And if you were able to grow out of it and heal from it through those different stages, that's great. A lot of people ain't able to heal from it, so they'll go into the world and do the same thing that they was taught and abused and gaslighted and project upon themselves, depending upon their caregivers. So it usually stems from your caregivers, and it just trickle down into the seed, into your DNA, and you just pass it along as time go. So if you want to stop it, this is how you heal from it. Usually we all have relationships, with people, and we're like, we're going through the motions, and once we break up with one, we hurry up, we get in another relationship so quick that we kind of leave that old relationship alone, but we never really gave it a closure type of statement, depending on who was idolizing and who was devaluing and discarding in that relationship. So the closure can be given by one who is highly narcissistic by just like, yo, I'm just leaving. And that's the closure you just gonna have to get, if y'all was really close. Now, if you're just dealing with someone that y'all just kind of mesh with each other, y'all won't really care about if y'all break up and be on timeout or go to another relationship or some shit like that. But when you like really care for a motherfucker and you see how narcissistic a person can be, then it's like, yo, when you see your lover go with somebody else, they actually trying to replace you due to the fact that, because you hear this replacement thing, it's just due to the fact that there's an empty void of validation or validation within their own being. So it's hard to get that validation, after they done had it for so long in a relationship with someone that they kind of, develop this codependency with. So when you see the validation, we all is kind of guilty of being in validation, of being in relationships. When we see a person that can validate us a little bit more, we'll kind of be with them, because it's like now we're going in the opposite direction instead of strengthening our emotions. And how to heal from these type of relationships, when you just have to really let them go, you really have to just be like, if you really want to heal, this is when you start looking at where all these triggers can come from. When did those certain points happen? Why are you triggered by abandonment? And this abandonment trauma can happen just with, you can carry it up at older age when you get to start showing around in your 20s. So you can carry it up when you have a friend and y'all can just separate for a second type shit. That abandonment issue can come in. It also can come in if you're just dealing with your brothers and people who've been lost and got murdered and killed and shit like that. So, yeah, hopefully I got you and shit, But yeah, but you can, let's see if I got something up in here and shit. But, I didn't mean to cut y'all off. I didn't mean to cut it off like that, y'all. I'm trying to do something and shit, but yeah, you can get it from just, losing friends, brothers, families, people who are like abruptly murdered, and you just think animals, dogs, I had a dog, I had multiple things lose. So hold on, let me put this down and see something real quick, y'all. Hold on right quick. I'm trying to see my body. Hit it for myself. We ain't have to handle the money. I have covered and shit. Because these people. It's like I don't want nobody to think I'm the motherfucking what you call it. They already thinking anything. They can think. I don't like. Yeah, so I'm not even. That's what I'm saying. And then the cameras and shit. Everybody's around and shit. Car, the truck. So yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back in the game, B. Yeah. All right. Hey. You got some fruit. Love, peace. KG, what's happening? Yo, man, okay, I'm gonna jump back into it. I appreciate it, though. That's all great. Okay, them narcissistic joints, man, because we're gonna jump into psychology and just, being able to heal from these relationships when you're ready to really, really let go. I don't know where I was really at, but to really let go, man, it's a hard thing to do because it's a pull. The narc when they want to come back around and heal with you, or they want to deal with you again, you know what I'm saying? It's like a discard mechanism of be more dangerous the next time. So it's like, are you willing to go through with the idolize and discard mechanisms over and over again? This can happen with your family. That'll happen quick. It'll go over and over with your family quick. You probably can't even be together. If you're so toxic, y'all probably can't be together for the whole little weekend. Y'all supposed to be together for like the July 4th weekend or something. Somebody gonna argue and shit in the end. So this is like crazy. And then there's gonna be some crazy stuff. Like, oh mama, you up in there doing all this? And everybody just love all this hooping and hollering and shit. So you want to get away from that stuff. You want to be able to heal. You're gonna have to really like face yourself and shit, because this is really important. That's facing the Most High. So, yo, what's going on? Elias, what's happening? What's happening? And so, peace. We all got a body up in here. We're dealing with that light body. We're gonna be working out. This is part of, we're talking about healing, because it's gonna work out. Because if you're going through a actual breakup with a narcissist, man, it can be really draining, because depending on the type of narcissist that you got. See, everybody throwing the word around. You can be dealing with a somatic narcissist. If I had the word I put up on the screen like ding ding, or a cerebral narcissist. Ding! You know what I mean? That's the dealing with the mental. A motherfucker that's just like smarter than you and shit. They feel like they can just run circles around you. That's more than a psychopathic thing. So it's whatever. So when you're dealing with a somatic narcissist, they're the ones that got bodies all on their belt. So they dealing like, yo, man, I got this, I'm doing this. And they doing with everything like physically and fleshy and shit. Whereas with the mental, it could be a mental narcissist. You could be drawn to them. Some people, a lot of, what they call them, sociopath or something like that. The people who sapiosopia, whatever, the ones who are attracted to intelligence, they're like the main goddamn on what you call this for they're like the main attraction for them dudes. Or as far as for people who are like narcissistic, cerebral, vampires.